hot out here. So I'm gonna go jack up this car right now, but first I'm gonna center it and then I'm going to jack it, and hopefully we can get this OEM. Look at that OEM. Look at those zinc coated brackets. Hell yeah. So we're gonna start that right now. Alright, so I finally got the car jacked up, but before we put the subframe on, I do want to paint it. So I got this silver wheel metallic. I went with wheel paint because I assume it's going to be stronger than OEM, or I'm sorry, stronger than like regular paint. So, and it also has that Nismo look. Not that anybody's going to look under my car, but it should come out sick. Alright, so I'm going to set everything up over there, and then I'm going to get to painting this OEM ship box of a sway bar. Came up with this, 2 jack stands and a koi rad box. Alright, time for the first coat. Oh, it's like actually like sparkly. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's like legit sparkly. So it definitely has a metallic in it. So I'm gonna get the rest of this bar painted. First coat on the sway bar, super light. I didn't realize it was going to be metallic, but that's what makes it better, I guess. First coat, light. Doesn't look light, but believe me, it's light. It's just the flakes. Hardware I'm using, the OEM brackets, bolts, these Movitech, I think, end links. I don't know like if these are good or not, but I got them from Rock Auto, and the OEM rubber bushings, which were not in bad condition, so I figured I'd use these again to keep like the original feel a little bit. Anyways, I put a little bit of grease on these, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of this mobile grease in these actual bushings. I mean, overall I think the setup will be sick. So John told me I don't have to take off the actual wheels to put on the sway bar, so I kind of skipped that part, but this project should be fun. Alright, I'm gonna apply the second layer. I got John behind the camera. He's not a cameraman, but I need a cameraman. Anyways, maybe one day, you know, when I get bigger. If I get big one day, I'll definitely hire a cameraman. I'll pay well. I'm flaky. Like this. So basically, I'm gonna try to like, basically I'm not really too sure if this car ever had a subframe, because if I'm not mistaken, this car was a SE. No, not an SE. It was like a base model, and it was automatic, so it was converted. So you know, I don't think I've pretty much gotten much with this car, but you can see the 2 holes for where the brackets are gonna mount. I don't think anything has ever been in those, but I will run some anti-seize on them. It shouldn't be too bad of a process. I'm just scared, like I just don't know, because you always run into like these little issues when dealing with these older cars. Will the bolts go in smoothly, or will they not? If it doesn't go in smoothly, then you have to apply pressure. Now when you apply pressure, you don't know whether you're cross threading or not. I mean, you could tell if the bolt is crooked if you're going to truly cross thread, but you know, I will be putting that exhaust on because I'm going to take this off. So it'll make it easy for me to get the sway bar in. So anyways, I'm gonna do one more coat, going heavy on the end, and sway bar should be pretty good to put on. Definitely gonna get paint drip from this. The ends kind of. Moment of truth. Will this screw on, or will this project be another dud? Oh, it's screwing on. It's screwing on. It's a little bit tighter, but it goes in. So that's the most important part. So it should be no problem getting these on. And these are anti-seized. 5 more minutes, and that should go in there. Direct fitment, no questions. But I'm gonna take this exhaust off, which I have a quick release V-band set up. I'm gonna put the HKS one on right after the sway bar. Exhaust the straight pipe off. And I'm going to be putting that on. Here's what I love about this exhaust system. Let me show you. So it's basically a straight pipe exhaust from the downpipe of the 1J. I think, oh yeah, so it's basically a straight pipe from the Future Fab downpipe, which is also a V-band. Then there's literally one exhaust thing that holds it there, and another that holds the quick change thing that I made. And then, but the most important part is that flex pipe. I don't know if it'll focus. That flex pipe right there. So literally you just pop that off, and then exhaust comes right down. Now we can hopefully get the sway bar in and then attach this later. Now, only thing that would suck is if I try to go back and attach this, it hits against the sway bar. So that would be kind of a bummer, but hopefully we don't run into that. Now I'm gonna set up the camera. Hopefully I can get a good angle, and I'm gonna get this sway bar on the subframe. Whoa. It's gonna go in circles. Not so bad. It definitely feels a little bit stiffer. Just naturally. So it's gonna go around the. Damn, that blow valve though. Right here, nice curve. Wow. Big difference right there. I'm honestly pretty impressed. It's really. It didn't do like a drastic change if I were to run a thicker sway bar, but definitely a slightly noticeable difference when turning. Also, I'm running no sway bar in the front, so for drifting purposes, but apparently it's crucial for the rear. Not bad, not bad. Anyways, now to bring this thing back. Also, I don't hear anything in terms of the exhaust hitting the sway bar. Don't feel that happening. I think possibly because that axle back weighs it down so much, it just doesn't necessarily want to jump up at all. But I don't know what's gonna happen at the track. But hopefully it doesn't hit at the track either, but I don't think it matters when we're at the track, right? Oh man. Whew, pretty stoked. Everything is worked out perfectly fine. Car drove great. Totally forgot to put a license plate on, but that's okay. No plate, no case. I'm just kidding. I don't do takeovers. Anyways, yeah, thing drives like a dream. Will they see the silver though? Absolutely not. They will not see my sway bar. They'll not see how nicely it was painted or anything along those lines. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, give me a follow on Instagram. I'm always posting on there. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.